Hello lovelies, sorry I'm late with my weekly YouTube. The problem is there's so little to film because it's Groundhog Day. I do the same thing every morning, the same exercise every morning. You've seen most of my lovely dog walks. Oh, I've got the garden to show you. That's what I'll do for another one. But I haven't quite finished tarting it up. But every day's the same, isn't it? So I've got little new to show you. However, it's Slobbing Sunday. I'm filming this on the Sunday. So look at me, slobby gear on, just, you can't really see. There we go, baggies, oh dear, kicking the chair. I have made an effort to put some new specs on, which go dark, they're transitions, and a headscarf, and actually I looked quite tidy for a change when I went for one of our favourite walks. But meanwhile, look, I cut the fringe myself and I washed my hair. Have you heard of the no poo method, no poo movement? It's people who don't wash their hair for months and months and months. So I thought I would trial it and keep you posted, because all you do is use water, baking soda, which I didn't do yesterday, and apple cider vinegar. I will give you all the details if it's a success. You can see that the drying wasn't a success at all. It was a very hot day, but apparently the apple cider vinegar helps tone the yellow brassy bits down as it gets sunshine or whatever causes it. But I did the fringe myself, and my gosh, girls, was it easy? Look, I mean, that's not bad, is it? So all I did was order some proper hairdresser scissors online, Amazon, as usual. And I waited till I washed my hair, and it was boiling hot yesterday, so it was a really good day to let it dry naturally. That's the result. And I just got the scissors, and while it was still wet, went chop, 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 over the sink, done. That's not bad, is it? However, what I have got to show you is more walkies with Jack. We discovered another new walk. You won't see many blue skies. I haven't been walking when it's been hot because it's just too much for the old man. But I hope you enjoy our precious time together. We love a leafy lane. Look at this. We're on our way to Rottingdean, I suspect, but again, in 10 years, I've never been down this road. Lane, I should say. And here we are in the nearest village, Rottingdean. I'm not going to hang around because there are horses. There's the sea, which you can't see on a cloudy day. Down there, there's the sea, and there's the windmill. Oh, let's see if we can get closer. There we are. A lovely Rottingdean windmill. Putting Jack back on the lead, because he used to chase horses when he was a youngster. But, oh, goodness me. God, the speed, these bloody cyclists. Where was I? Yes, he used to, the horses way over there. He used to chase them. But I suspect he's too old now, too blind. Here we go. Let's carry on, Jack. Look at those lovely old houses. Those I do know on a regular walk. Jack gets so hot, probably because of his black fur, when it's it was like summer, Friday and Saturday this week. So he couldn't go on long walks, but he did cool off in his pond. It's become Jack's pond.
Hello, my name's Jack. I'm fed up. This bloody lockdown means that she's taking me out all the time just so that she can have her escape. I'm nearly 14 years old, for fuck's sake. I know I may not look like it, but I do get very tired, and then I snore a lot.
The other thing I've got to share with you which I promised last week, is how I did up the lounge. Now, this is great top tips for you while we're in lockdown, because you can just buy everything online. I've been saving so much money by not going out, not eating out, not traveling, not going away, not doing anything basically, that I'm spending it on my house while we're in lockdown. So I'll show you the video. Everything that I did in it that's new, I bought online, and I had great help from my friend Janie, who's an interior designer. I'll put her details below. But you'll see the before and after pics, and I just think it looks so much better and may give you some top tips for doing up one of your room. No decoration needed. Well, you've seen the picture of my old lounge. How much cleaner and more spacious does this look? I have got it on the wide angle though, cheating slightly. I'll give you a quick tour so that you can see how little I spent apart, right, let's put it on normal, apart from the gorgeous shutters, which was my last buy. But you'll see how cheaply I did everything to update it and just make it look cleaner. The poof was from Loaf. I don't think anything cost more than 50, 60 quid. These throws were from John Lewis, and the cushions, that's the massage chair thingy that you've seen before. I'm in lockdown, I'm having a little special treat and ordering flowers fortnightly because it cheers me up. There's Jack's bed. I bought him a new bed especially. A new rug from Zara. I think that was under 100 quid. Another John Lewis gorgeous throw, John Lewis white fluffy pillows. Sorry, I forgot to mention that this coffee table was also, I'm very fond of John Lewis at the moment because their delivery is so fantastic. This was before lockdown, but really reasonable. And the guys came in, put the table together for me, took all the packaging away, and it's fantastic service. So that's this. I think the shutters just make it the white, let me just put them down for you, white plantation type shutters. I'm going to get them done in the bedroom. Look, it's just gorgeous, isn't it? Just lets a little light through. Best investment ever. There's some more flowers. Everything else is exactly as it was, including my colour-coded books that many of you have noticed on Instagram. So how's that? Tidy and much, oh, there's the yoga mats, prove that I do that every day. Tidier, cleaner, more streamlined, more modern. Oh, and the lights, don't forget the lights. Habitat, really reasonable. Such a difference to the ones I had before, which I don't think I've got a picture of. Okay, hope you like. I also did a bit of work this week, actually quite a lot of work this week, including, I'm going to share it again in case you're not following me on Instagram, and if you're not, why not? But I appreciate some people just don't like Instagram. So I'm going to share the short video here again because I think it's A, you'll enjoy my rantings about ageism, etc. And B, how well can you actually produce a film using Zoom? I think they did so well. So thank you, Frida. I'm trying to show people of all ages that you don't have to dread aging. You can still be colourful and funky and stylish and healthy. Male celebrities are never described as elderly. Why do I have to be called a pensioner? Do I look elderly? I don't feel elderly and I don't act elderly. I'm Susie Grant, the person behind Alternative Aging, positive aging for women of all ages.
How did your mother's death shape who you are now?
I was working in television, loads of smoking, drinking, working nights. Then early 90s, my mother died at 62 from a massive heart attack. I thought, well, I don't want to go the same way. So I didn't ditch my career in television, but at the same time, I started studying nutrition and then wrote 3 books on health. And I'd retired and I was absolutely bald rigid after 4 years. And both my godchildren separately suggested that I look into blogging and Instagram. And what started as a hobby has turned into nearly a full-time career.
What does positive aging mean to you?
Everyone used the term, including me, anti-aging. And I thought when I started my blog 5 years ago, that's a very negative word. We're anti-war, we're anti-cruelty, we're anti-poverty. Why on earth would we be anti-aging? Your age, everybody's age. Why on earth are women of 35 told that they're having geriatric pregnancies? How appalling. Only a man could have come up with that. Can I change scarves? Which one do you prefer? That one or that one with this vintage shirts? The last shopping I did before lockdown.
I love the small dots.
I'm going to have some water. Bring my branded mug. It says alternative aging, but you can't see it properly. That's my dining room. And that's the sea.
So what was your opinion of older women when you were younger?
Actually good. And I think that that's sort of part of my job because I'm inspiring youngsters to think, oh, I'm going to be like that when I'm older, because I had a role model like that. My auntie, when I was young, she always looked so glamorous and still does. I took her off for a girls' weekend and we had the most amazing time. And when we unpacked, we both brought identical clothes. We both had leopard skin and we both had black and white monochrome outfits. I think if you've got a role model like that, you grow up thinking, oh, I could be like that. I think it's something to aspire to as you get older. Hi, Frida. And of course, we had VE Day on Friday, so it was a big public holiday, not that anybody could do much, but my neighbours were amazing. Everyone was having social distancing gatherings in their front garden, which was a joy to walk past them all. Everybody had drinkies in, had flags up. I went to my neighbours and 4 of us socially distancing. We all kept our distance and drank bubbly all afternoon. Everybody was tiddled by Friday evening, so it was a very special day and I'm very glad I got to see so many people at a distance. I hope this isn't dirty. It looks like it's dirty. I do apologise. Is anyone else turning into a total scruff during lockdown? Yeah, in my baggies. Comfy, but at least I made an effort from there. So that's about it, folks. I will try and do more for next week's vlog, and I'll try and do it for Sunday, but I might have to move it to Mondays because then I've got Sunday to do things like this. I've got to get to grips with the garden. It's nearly there, so I'm going to do a video once I finish my planting. I'm still waiting for plants that I ordered online, but I'll show you how far I've got if the weather permits. And I'm also going to do something very exciting for Instagram, very topical. I'll just give you a bit of a clue. It's all vintage style dresses with a new look. It's very pertinent, so that's all I'm going to say. So I look forward to seeing you. Please carry on commenting. I love your comments. You know I always answer and I really appreciate it. And I'll see you very soon.